4 people accused of murder just walked free. This is Kenya News Update today. But this story isn't from Nairobi or Mombasa. It's unfolding right now in the heart of Africa, in a city on the edge of a volcano and a war. Goma, Democratic Republic of Congo. As the acting head of the UN's peacekeeping mission touches down, promising to broker a ceasefire, the people who live here every day under the shadow of M23 rebels have a stark message: we don't believe you anymore. Coming up, you'll discover why decades of international intervention have failed to bring peace and what this desperate skepticism means for the future of an entire region. Meet the residents of Goma: mothers, traders, students, people who have seen UN convoys roll through their streets for over 20 years. On Thursday, February 12, 2026, their lives were supposed to change. The acting head of MONUSCO, the UN's massive stabilization mission, arrived in the city. The mission's stated goal? To support efforts towards a durable ceasefire between the Congolese army and the AFC M23 rebel group. But here's the twist that nobody in the diplomatic corps wants to admit. The people this mission is meant to protect have lost all faith. After countless visits, countless resolutions, and countless broken promises, optimism is a luxury Goma cannot afford. The inciting incident isn't a single battle. It's the grinding, relentless reality of a conflict that has stolen generations. For parents here, the stakes are simple. Will their children know peace, or will they inherit the same cycle of violence? The journey of MONUSCO in Congo is a story of escalation without resolution. Deployed for decades, it's one of the UN's largest and most expensive peacekeeping operations in the world. And yet, here we are in 2026, with the acting chief making yet another urgent visit to a city that has become synonymous with crisis. Goma isn't just any city. It's the capital of North Kivu province, sitting on the northern shore of Lake Kivu, nestled in the volatile Albertine Rift. It shares a border with Rwanda, a key factor in the complex geopolitics fueling the M23 rebellion. The smell of volcanic ash often mixes with the tension in the air. But here's what nobody in the briefing rooms is talking about: the profound disconnect between the language of diplomacy and the reality on the ground. The UN says it's supporting ceasefire efforts. The residents hear empty words, they've seen the blue helmets, they've heard the assurances, and they've watched the fighting continue. And then something shocking becomes clear. This visit isn't a breakthrough. It's a symptom of a system stuck on repeat. Here's the part that will blow your mind. While the world's attention flits to other crises, the people of Goma are living a permanent emergency. They aren't waiting for a peace deal to be signed in a distant capital. They are calculating daily survival. Can they go to the market? Is the road safe? Will shells fall tonight? The evidence of failure is in their weary eyes and their prepared escape routes. The implications of this local despair are global. It represents a collapse of credibility for international peacekeeping. If the people you are mandated to protect no longer believe you can protect them, what is the mission's true purpose? It's a billion-dollar question with no good answer. The controversy is stark. Some analysts argue MONUSCO is a necessary buffer, preventing total catastrophe. Others, including many Congolese, see it as a passive bystander, or worse, part of the furniture of a never-ending war. This leaves us with an unanswered question that should haunt every world leader. If 2 decades of UN presence can't manufacture hope in Goma, what can? But if not international intervention, then what? The payoff brings us back to our hook. People are walking free from a different kind of prison, the prison of false hope. The visit happened, the statements were made, but in the neighborhoods of Goma, life remains clenched in a fist of anxiety. The promise of peace feels like a rumor that never arrives, so we have to ask: do you think massive UN peacekeeping missions are still a viable solution in conflicts like Eastern Congo, or have they become part of the problem? Drop your take in the comments. Is it time for a completely new approach? Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking news from across Africa and the world.